What you are seeing is a beautiful Commodore 1084S monitor from the 1980s. It is my original monitor. At one time it had a broken switch, which I had to replace, a blown capacitor, which I literally had to open up the monitor and fix it myself, which is a recent thing, but that's besides the point. The problem I have are borders. The Gotek Drive, which I just recently bought, every single game I put in there, or almost every single game, as you will see, has borders. But I never used to have this problem. There you go, right there. See that? There's borders. It should be full screen, just like it used to be on a floppy drive. But on a Gotek Drive, I see borders, and this is a common problem I see on other videos from other people when they're playing their games. No one ever says anything about that. And what I think is happening is I'm downloading PAL games on an NTSC Amiga 500, and that's what's causing it, but I'm not sure if that's the reason either. Okay, look at that. That makes no sense to me. It should be blown out, the screen should be filled up. Even on a new game like this. This is a new game called Attack of the Pesky Robots. It just came out like last year. And you'll see this game has borders. Look at that. Now that just isn't right. By the way, this game has like awesome music. And I have no way. This is Shadow of the Beast, by the way. Now that is a beautiful screen, by the way. Look at that border, though. But still, every game I load in has borders. The image does not appear stretched, at least not to my eye, but there's borders on all four sides. That never used to be the case. I mean, even on, I mean, look, look, it says borders all around, and look, you can see it cut off right there on top. There, see, look at that, look at that. I distinctively remember playing this game when I was a kid on this very same computer, on this very same monitor, with the picture completely filling up the whole screen. Now, it doesn't appear, it doesn't appear stretched. It just seems like it needs to be zoomed in more. Double Dragon 2: The Revenge. This one looks correct, as you'll see. Let's give it a second. You can see the credits scrolling up. It's scrolling correctly. Eventually, there you go, it's a little better. We'll get a full frame picture here in a second. I don't know why this one's doing it and the other ones aren't. To me, that looks correct. That's a little bit of a border on the right and left, but I think that's normal. I think that's okay. This next game right here is Turrican. This one doesn't come up right either, as you'll see. See? It just looks like it just looks off. You can see a little bit of border on the sides. It looks okay, it looks right. It looks like it's filling up the screen right now, but once the game starts playing, you're gonna see that there's gonna be borders on all four sides. See? Look at that. It's just off. I don't remember it looking this way. Unfortunately, my floppy drive doesn't work anymore. and I can't compare to Gotek Drive. Ah, okay, this is the only game that shows it in full screen. That's Dragon's Lair. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That's the way all games should be played on this monitor. And by the way, if I put in a game via the inputs, you know, like a Super Nintendo or a Sega Genesis or a Nintendo or a VCR, it plays full screen. It's only RGB. It's only the Commodore Amiga, which is why I think it's PAL versions that I'm loading up instead of NTSC versions of the video games. But somebody told me that shouldn't matter. I don't know. But that looks awesome. I wish all the games played full screen on this monitor. But I'm surprised nobody ever says anything about it either. Nobody ever says anything. I see tons of videos online of people playing their Commodore Amigas on CRTs. Not necessarily the Commodore 1084S, but you know, VGA monitors. Even for the monitors at the time, it should be full screen. It shouldn't be any borders at all.